Hello, Erica and Kyle here. Kyle wanted to say something to everybody for all the votes.
Thank you for voting for me. I mean, of course you did, because, it's me, it's me, so of course you did.
It's not Donald Trump or Hillary, it's
yeah.
Kyle Bourne.
Yeah.
So Kyle got a lot of votes for being my co-host, so we will be hosting our show together. Turn it down. And he also got some votes for president. We're just chilling in our canopy, or what is this? Hammock. So
That you're about to break.
no, not really. So, we're hitting the tree. That's why it's doing that. So anyways, thank everybody for all of your tips. Also, Brian and Jen Racine, they sent a message saying that the show would be called Kyle and Erika 2016, Making Motocross Great Again. That's super cool, and I love that idea and that sound. And that actually is what Kyle and I want to do, is make motocross great again.
Yes, we do.
Even though I don't know what it was before, and neither does Kyle, because he's only 8, and I was only in
Dad
it.
might. He's old.
Well, and that's where we're getting our input from, his dad, because he is old. But when I first got into motocross, it was with Dave. I never knew one thing about motocross until I met my husband.
Or
and
maybe Grandpa.
Huh?
Grandpa. He might know a little bit about it.
Grandpa who?
My dad's grandpa.
Oh, okay. No. So, anyways, I didn't know anything about motocross until I met my husband. And then, really all I did was go and watch him, and, he looked all hot and stuff on the dirt bike. Brap, brap, it was really cool, but I knew nothing. And then when Kyle was born and he started riding before he was 2, whatever, we just rode, whatever. So, anyways, what I do know is when we say we want to make motocross great again, what I think about is the very first time I saw Kyle ride and he was on training wheels. You feel so happy. The feeling is so profound, and it was just awesome. Like just seeing him on it and his big old smile on his face. And one time he gave it too much gas and went into the damn trees, and then he was terrified and wouldn't get back on. So when he did get back on, like a week or 2 later, you're like, oh, so happy, right? And so then his very first race, it was like less than a week after he turned 4, was at Blue Diamond. And we literally ran the entire track, every single moto. This is when I was in shape and I worked out. I was, pretty badass. I had very good endurance, was running 5Ks. So anyways.
Now it's hard for you.
Now it's hard as hell. But except I did kick your butt the other day in kickball. So anyways, we ran the entire track, every moto, and we picked up Kyle probably every other corner, okay? And I think he may have gotten last place or close. Well, actually, his first race ever, he didn't get last, but it was like close to last, like 20-something. And we were so happy. We were so proud. We were so excited. We were just on top of the moon, okay? And then he got a little better and a little better and a little better. And then there came a point where we didn't even have to pick him up anymore, but we picked up other people's kids. And we were so proud. So getting back to the point of when we say we want to make motocross great again.
Yes, that's actually.
The point is that we were so proud even when he fell. We were so proud that he just made it around the track the first time. But then it got to a point where you get so deep and so into it and so freaking, oh my God, my kid is so awesome. Oh my God. And you put all this pressure that you stop enjoying it. You stop enjoying it. Your kid stops enjoying it because they have so much pressure. And, we have a good friend of ours, and that was a huge role model for Kyle, Cody Schott. And when we were running Snake Creek, Cody is literally one of the most incredible riders you'll ever see. He's just, his passion, his dedication, his riding, his style, everything's amazing. So anyways, he did come to me one day and he said, his dad and him both were telling us this story that Cody told his dad he didn't even want to ride anymore when he was about Kyle's age. Is that what he said? He was about your age?
Yep.
And he said, Miss Erika, I went and I told my dad, if you want it so bad, you go ride. But I don't want to do this anymore. And he said, I wanted to give up. He said, and even though I loved motocross more than anything, if I had to feel that pressure, or if I had to feel like I was always letting my dad down, or I couldn't live up to this certain expectation, I didn't want to do it anymore. And man, that was deep. That was real deep. So when we came and started with MXM, we said we do want to make it great again. But you know what? The only way you can make it great again is when you have people like Kyle and Cody and Seth Hamaker and all of these other real people that will tell you real life stories, and they will be open about it, and they will be vulnerable. And because a lot of times, ADD. A lot of times people will give you advice and it's one in one ear, out the other. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Krista. But it seems like you got to say hi to your people because most of these people voted for you to be the co-host.
Oh, they did. Hi.
Hi. So I love you too, Michaela. Look, Kyle. Michaela said she loves you.
Hi.
So, but literally, like, tell me, like, people will give you advice. Well, I mean, let's just go back to when we were little babies. Okay, mommy tells you something and you're like, yeah, whatever. But when somebody on your level tells you and they're actually not telling you what to do, but they're saying, I did this, or, I screwed up. Like when we broke Kyle. Kyle, what did you tell me the other day when you said you always wanted to do scooter tricks, but you said, but I didn't tell you and Dad because you know how you guys kind of, what'd you say?
I forgot.
What'd you say? We were pushy. What did you say about motocross?
Forcing motocross.
Forcing motocross. Now, we didn't feel like we were forcing.
Instead of just letting it.
Yeah, we didn't feel like we were forcing it. We felt like we were supporting him, and we knew he was good, and we knew that he felt forced. He did not have the enjoyment of it. What the hell was that?
It's a tray.
Oh. Sorry, something just dripped on me, but I'm not going to lie. I know this is ADD, but I literally got shit on by a bird the other day right in my face. Fourth time now. They say it's good luck. 4 times in my life I've been shit on by a bird. Twice by the same bird. So anyways, I was just making sure that's not what that was. So anyways, getting back to it. Kyle was nominated today. Everybody voted for him to be the co-host of Erika and Kyle Live, making motocross great again. And we're going to do it just by trying to be real, trying to have people on that you guys admire, that you want to listen to. Shh, not just us, because nobody just wants to hear us all the time. Well, y'all probably want to hear Kyle, because everybody seems to love him. But that's it. So thanks, everybody, for nominating Kyle. And we will start to get to these shows. Really, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, though. So we don't know if we're going to do podcasts, Facebook Live, live shows, whatever. But whatever it is, we'll make sure that there's replays and that everybody can participate and contribute. Because once again, MXN is all about everybody working together and making changes, not just me, because I don't know everything. So let's see, Natalie, it makes me sad to see parents yelling at their kids at the tracks as if they don't feel bad enough and don't know what they did wrong out there. We aren't out there riding like they are. You are so 100% correct, because the very first thing these kids do when they get off that track, whether they got first or last, is look over at their parents to see what that body language is and if those parents are proud or not. And when I was at Freestone, I'm telling you, we went to walking through the pits after Kyle raced, and I heard this screaming, and I look over, and this parent is screaming at this kid about what a piece of shit he is and how bad he did. And the body language, right, on this kid, he's like, oh my God, you could just tell that parent was doing nothing but breaking that child. And I'm going to tell you, it is so not worth it. I mean, who in their right mind would literally process this and think that it's okay to break your child's spirit? I mean, if you came home from work and your child is like, you piece of shit, you didn't work long enough. You can't buy me no sneakers. You can't do that. You'd be like, what the hell? But meanwhile, we're doing it. Well, I'm not. But I'm sure I've made them feel pressured, but I've never done that. But anyways, the point is, it's just sad, and we're all guilty of screaming at them or not being proud enough or going overboard and spending every freaking dollar that we have, because now we don't have any money to be racing. That's why we're only doing 2 more races this year, right? It does feel good, doesn't it? But anyways, so all about MXN. It's all about co-promoting. It's all about...
it's relaxing me too much.
And he's relaxed too much, he says. So
I need
A
to be
couple of
active.
things I do want to say is we are sponsoring the Boyesen not Boyesen, they're not sponsoring this year. So we are doing the two-stroke shootout. MX Zen is presenting the two-stroke shootout this year. So I'm going to ask, in the love of MX Zen and the trend that we are trying to start and create here,
I've been flipped over.
and what we want to do is set the trend that when we have events, or we have, you have a member or a friend that is doing a fundraiser, anything, man, it's social media. It doesn't hurt you to hit like and share. So let's do that, because the power is in the numbers. The power is in networking. So if y'all could share that. Also, the thing that I'm the most proud of is ZenFest. ZenFest 2016. It's like a family reunion. We've got Beaver Creek MX hosting it, and it is in North Carolina. Mason Rayner's grandfather has this amazing,
Tablet.
well, don't put it behind my back, this amazing track. So all of our Zenners are going to get together, and we are going to have like a little family reunion, but we're going to have
Family reunion.
and we're going to have like a talent show and racing and riding and a pig roast and slip and slide. Even if it's cold, forget about it. Let's just do it. So, but anyways, we'll do that. And okay, and then there's we are sponsoring the MX School with the Legends at Pagoda. It's the Henrietta Classic race, but on Friday, I think it's September 9th, they are having a MX school with like Barry Karsten and Frenchie and all these awesome District 6 legends. So you will see a sign-up form. The spaces are limited to 40 riders, but you will see a sign-up form. I made a Google form if you could sign up if you want to go, because spaces are limited. And once Kevin and Harold get done with our artwork for the two-stroke shootout, if you guys see that, share it, and we'll have some RSVPs we'd like you to do on the Sleepy Hollow MX app that we created for them, just like the MX Zen Team app. So lots of fun stuff. I'll go over this again because it's a lot of info. But we got some really bad feedback from one of our members, and I like to address stuff straight up. So the feedback was pretty much that we suck and we don't do anything for our members. So what I'd like to say is I'm sorry if any of the members feel we suck and we're not doing anything for you. But as you could see, even with Kyle, I'm not an enabler. And if I'm going to make my kid get up and do chores and do shit, y'all are going to. Okay, if you join, just because you paid $100 or whatever your subscription was, that does not mean I adopted your child. That does not mean I'm taking care of your child. But we will help you. We will share everything that we know. We will share our resources. If you call me and say, hey, my kid is sick and he has this, I think maybe you said Kyle had that one day, I am going to do research all night to help you. We are a community, but we are not daycare. We are not Zen daycare. Because if we were, this is going to be one of your Zen daycare providers, and he's 8. It's against the law for him to be taking care of other kids.
I mean, I could.
I guess he could. He really could. But I just want to get that out there. We're doing our best. Everybody's working for free because we all believe in these kids.
Babies, you know, like not like
Yeah, like Madden.
imagine,
He loves Madden Palmer. That's like his favorite. But anyways, we are all doing what we love because we love these kids. We love the sport. We need to bring it back to having fun, not being so competitive and cheating and assholes and all this stupid stuff. But again, if we're not doing what you want, please, we've sent surveys out, we've sent letters out, we've sent emails. And here's the funny part. Any emails we send, we can see who opens it and we can see who unsubscribes. And the person who complained and said we pretty much are not doing anything, well, no, they said we are doing nothing for them. Actually, they're the ones who unsubscribe from any other information. So, again, we are not adopting your children. I am not your baby mama. And we will do everything we can to make this awesome. We want you to tell us things that we could do better. We want you to say, hey, I want to help, just like Jennifer Barbier did over in Louisiana. Now she's helping, and Eileen Campos. Like, these people just come up and say, hey, I believe in this. I want to help you. And they do. And we're all doing it for free. So if you want to complain, please call and let us know, because that's all good. That's good. Complain. Let us know. But we're all doing it for free. So, again, we're not raising your children. So, okay, we've got some partnering that we've got. We've got Safe Beat Initiative and My Schooling Choices.
I'm good.
Safe Beat Initiative, My Schooling Choices. You guys will see some information on that soon. What the heck is what is in your hair?
Oh.
Okay, so, but I'm going to give y'all more information on that when we do another show. I just want to tell you about ZenFest, Two-Stroke Shootout, MX School with the Legends of District 6. And we've got Miley Sittler, one of our Zenners, on her way here now to ride with Mr. Kyle Bourne, because Kyle's been bored riding his home track by himself. And he continuously says, is anybody going to ride with me? And ain't that some shit? Nobody wants to come ride with us. I'll tell you why. 2 reasons. 1, we ain't got no internet. 2, we live in the middle of nowhere. So it's probably way too far for people to come. But if you'd like to come ride with us, let me know, because Kyle's bored. So anyways, Erika and Kyle live.
You're making us long.
Kevin is going to help me get and Harold all this show stuff going and podcast and all that. And please email any questions you have for me and Kyle's first live show. It could be anything you want. We're 100% open. And we're 100% about being honest, open, and accountable. So any questions you have, I don't care if it's about my haters, anything like that, I don't care. Please email any questions you have to, let's do your email, right? Because mine is flooded.
Of course it is.
KyleBourne464 at gmail.com. Any questions you have, email to KyleBourne464 at gmail.com. And we will announce our first show coming up soon. And we will begin the show. I'm telling you, boy, I'm about to beat you down.
Sorry. I was just trying to write like
See?
a feather.
I don't play no games. Don't sit here and think when you're a member I'm going to be taking care of you because you don't want me to be mama. Don't want me to be mama.
No, you don't.
What was I saying now? Okay, so show coming up soon. We love you guys. Thanks for voting for Kyle Bourne. And he did get some votes for president, too. Yeah. So we're going to be working on our campaign for Kyle to run this country. And we'll see y'all soon. Love you guys. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
How do I stop this thing again? All right, there.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.